Oh wait, I already had that on. All right. What's going on, YouTube? It's King. You just quit the game.
I rematched it.
Quit the game.
Tip off goes to Minnesota.
What's going on, YouTube?
Checking out
Gaming,
Minnesota's
and today
opening
lineup.
Money out there with Drew.
My cousin.
Then there's Towns. Then it's Gorgie.
No!
And it's Prince in at the 3 spot.
Give it to
Second chance effort.
No!
Oh, at the
back.
top of the key, Chang.
Yeah.
Another miss by Minnesota.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Clark hands it from downtown.
You're right.
And that is not an easy shot right there.
Yo, you should have been up when I was recording gameplay. Yo, when I mean I hit the buzzer beater, got up, and I was hyped. And then when Cantor made the shot, oh my gosh, so that joint had me nervous.
Take the lid off the basket.
Hey,
guys, looking at Roy here,
right.
just a mountain
right.
of a man, listed these days at about 7'2", 290 pounds, with a wingspan of a pterodactyl.
Talk about that.
A true game changer inside.
Oh, yeah,
when
we
he's
did good.
motivated and
on
his game.
Really?
And so it's the Lakers with it, following the bucket by the Timberwolves.
No.
And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and
There was
down.
one where at the last couple seconds,
Wow,
like
risky
the
shot there, size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated the disadvantage he had right there.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Minnesota's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And there's the whistle on the shot.
Took
the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game.
I didn't over their percentage on the season, and I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And comparing to the numbers of last
season,
people say it looked like a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Now here is Robinson.
Yeah.
It's blocked.
Who sent it? Wait a minute. Who sent it?
But I get no foul though.
Oh my God, Towns. Nope, it was Drew.
See, that's not fair because I'm
shot clock at 5, and that'll be the Lakers as it goes on.
Oh my God!
Possession.
He sent
just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter basketball. From deep 3-point range, no good from Clark.
Kevin, just
enough
presence to bother that 3-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Drew drains the 3-pointer. Drew's got 7.
Just reliable, guys. He's just
I'm gonna try and keep the score close,
trying to make the right play.
Just to make y'all happy, because y'all probably gonna be like the fans that don't start throwing food and sodas at y'all screen. And then y'all gonna leave
about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Stop watching.
It's gonna be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Allen.
So I will get this TV. Okay. We'll go to this TV and we'll pause this on play.
And Allen drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player.
Excellent
at the free throw line.
No.
Here's Drew.
Quip.
And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Kobe, no good.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He's more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game.
One of the few times that you'll see a team just fight defensively in losing that game.
I know their fans may not want to hear it, but the reality and the truth is the defensive end of the floor
Where's Levine? We need Levine. Wait a minute, Levine's
so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them maybe get to the line.
Yeah, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
Wait, no, I forgot he's not. He can't be a power forward. Wiggins. Oh my God.
Some changes for Minnesota. Adrian Payne's checked in for
Remember that game with Blake Griffin got
comes in for Gordon Bennett. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Tayshaun Prince. It's good from long range. And that's now 10 points for Shake
McIntyre.
This quarter has brought out the best in them fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
Except for NBA 2K16. What? You heard that? That's bullcrap.
Right there.
Get
it!
What?
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg,
that was bullcrap because I didn't even see nobody get crossed over. I ain't seen nobody get crossed over. That's bullshit. See, look at that. Look at that. Whoa, my God, he nearly killed himself.
Here's money.
Oh, God. No.
Bryant with the rebound.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
And slam
I want some ganja.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now they're starting to flatline.
No,
hang on here for dear life.
Out of bounds. Minnesota takes.
He really.
His name is what? Light Robinson?
Lights. Robinson. Because you know Nate Robinson was the character of Lights?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I could look at that. Look.
Yo, he just said, no.
Never
mind. I'm leaving. Asshole. He's like, I'm about to go up for a dunk. No, I'm not.
Fuck you. Look at that. Look, you could have had dunk
slam dunk, nope.
Possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
To the right side.
Perfect.
And it's lights out with the foul.
I always do that. Every time I try to drive to the basket, I always run into you. All right, with the ball.
On defense, the Lakers.
Oh, step, perfect with the jump step. Oh.
Here's money.
Can he make it? No, he can't.
Rebound the Lakers. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
No.
And nothing to be ashamed about in that game. It was a great effort, I thought, all around. They just needed to have one or two
with the alley-oop
go their way.
Come on.
I mean, both teams I thought played well enough to win the ball game, and yet it doesn't work out that way. There are no ties, so unfortunately they were the ones who came up short.
God.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Fades away.
God! Yo. Oh my gosh.
You think you doing something, you get blocked. Got you.
Bang. That's exactly what I did to James Harden during my career. That's exactly what I did to James Harden during my career. Came up the court, bang! Came walking the crap out of it.
No, I just can't stop looking.
Okay, but.
And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant.
I like that block, though. That was funny. Watch this.
On defense, the and an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Give me that ball.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
Allen for the 3.
Tell you what,
how do you air a ball?
Time getting into the swing of things on the board.
Was it red?
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Here's Drew, and he hits the jump shot. Drew's got 12 points in the game.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter. And just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
Prepared to get Kemba Walker.
Robinson kicks to Clark. Robinson drives in.
Oh, God dang!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Martin?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now.
Someone cut to the basket. Jeez, I'm trying to wait for somebody to cut to the...
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action.
Someone got it with a shot. Never mind.
And Garnett misses.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
No!
God!
He can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 6. And who is a greater enigma than Roy Hibbert, a guy who can look like an all-star Clark one game and an undrafted free agent the next?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing the kind of swings Roy has had. He's been really good at times. Sometimes he gets in his own way with overthinking things, but I think he's got everything he needs to be an upper-tier center, upper-echelon center. Just has lacked consistency the last year or two.
And the Timberwolves call time.
And on the topic of Hibbert, he was an enigma in college, had a very encouraging junior season, looked like a future lottery pick, and then that uninspiring senior season, which kind of dropped his draft stock considerably.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Passes checked in.
Lights Clark,
with the
Andrew Wiggins Lights Robinson, Zaire Clark, when I only got myself.
Here's Money, defended by Bryant.
Fake
launches it, and he gets it to go. Money's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You know, going back to Hibbert, last season was a perfect example of what we're talking about in terms of consistency. One game he puts up 22 and 8, the next game 2 and 1. But you know, every team in the league would like to be in the Roy Hibbert game once the light finally goes on and stays on. Consistency
right out the backboard. Boom!
Lakers leading by 3.
That's not an assist.
Right side Robinson.
Get it out of here.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Kevin, let's take a look here to see where the Lakers rank in the NBA. 11th in fewest turnovers
per game.
11th in second chance points. And as far as team rebounding numbers,
remember when
not a strong suit for this year.
6.
Top 20 in the league is all.
This character, Uncle Drew, used to be like 6'11".
Dishes to Robinson.
And
he gets it to go.
All first quarter of that game.
Robinson's got 7 points.
Boom!
What marksman? Their backcourt has set the tone for their whole squad.
Here's Money. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
Oh my God,
yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. No good from Clark.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk. Angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
And the pass to Money. Fires the 3, and he gets it to go. Money's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Where do you think going? Huh?
Now here's Freak.
You getting guarded by Wiggins. You getting guarded by Wiggins. Hold up.
Clark, the pass to Hibbert. It's stolen by Garnett. And now Minnesota on the fast break.
Are you serious?
Stolen by Robinson.
Popping pills is all we know.
Now here's Freak. D right on him. And the foul goes on Roy Hibbert. That is his first foul of the game. That one's checked in for Brandon Bass. Here's Money.
Through the legs. Hold up. Why through the legs, though? Why? Through the legs, though.
Money's got 12.
Probably like,
he's looking confident
probably watching the
right from the opening tip.
No, either that or can you stop pausing the freaking game? I'm trying to enjoy it. Shit.
They need this.
No.
And the foul goes on Roy Hibbert. That'll be his second foul of the game. Minnesota in the lead. Wiggins outside.
Whoa.
Off the mark and a bad shot there. The Lakers shooting the ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far. With the shot.
Oh.
But they get it back.
Stop.
Here's Money, guarded by Robinson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Been a big game for Money. He's already got 12 points, and he's hit 13. The mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
I never look at the score.
Lakers trail by 4.
Oh, yeah, good D.
Out to the right wing. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Allen. And it's 13 points for Freak.
Right? Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Money. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
It's Allen on the wing. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up, he gets up and stays.
I don't know what.
You could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
Are you serious?
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Jacks up a 3. That doesn't go either for Allen. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 17-6. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
I didn't say anything.
Talking to you.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Here's Money. He's got 17. Fades. The offensive rebound. Pass to Drew. Over to the wing. Here's Money. Drops one in from the wing. Money's got 19 points.
And he's starting to show that killer
last
instinct.
one I played looking to extend the lead. Just shot them.
To the wing on the left.
Shot what I played the whole time. Ended up like 60 or 70 points in the game.
Outside Robinson. He feeds it to Bryant. Dishes it to Clark. Shot clock at 6. Shot's good. Clark's got 15.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Greg has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Money. 19 points in the game. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit. Some solid defense from Bryant.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Clark.
Oh my God! Someone got posterized. He got posterized. Oh my God!
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
All I know
kicks it out to Wiggins.
All I know is
second chance shot. That's good. And that's 21 points for Money.
And
catch a mustard and
the killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Oh my! Payne.
I actually had that situation with Russell Westbrook.
And now the second quarter,
and
just
we were
up
by 1 in the second half.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
No, I don't.
They're crashing the offensive glass hard, too. I mean, they've dropped in several second-chance baskets.
They've got Kobe. Roy Hibbert is out there with Allen.
Kobe.
And it's Freak. And it's
Kobe.
Robinson in at the 2 spot. That's the Laker 5. Clark, another milestone for Kobe Bryant last season. He reached 30,000 points and 6,000 assists, and no one else has ever done that.
Well, it's rare that you see scores of that volume reach an assist total that high, but I think it speaks to Kobe's passing ability, which is undervalued and overshadowed at times.
And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Robinson. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Everything doesn't work.
Robinson's got 9.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful.
Even though that would have been a whole, that would have been a whole carry.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Garnett, the screen. Here's Drew. Garnett kicks to Payne. Here's Drew. Hits the jumper in space. He's got 18.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball. And Kobe Bean Bryant, the only 30,000-point scorer to go along with 6,000 assists. LeBron might be the next in line to join Kobe in that category.
But they get it back. Here's Money, defended by Bryant. Wiggins inside the line.
Yeah, I knew that was
no good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Fast break. The Lakers. A pull-up. Allen trying to break free. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist from Roy Hibbert.
Unbelievable. This guy is completely in a zone.
And he knows it. You can see it. Body language, the confidence. Real swagger out there for him.
Robinson for three. The Lakers rebound. Allen with it. Now guarded by Payne. The second chance effort. Kobe misses.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively. And for Kobe, people have always joked that he's a ball hog and only looks to score. Well, he's the only guy in the history of the league right now with 30,000 points to go along with 6,000 assists. So obviously gifted as a playmaker as well.
Really an extraordinary game for free. He's got 17 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
So he gets them both. Timberwolves trail. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. And it's Wiggins missing.
Really, Wiggins?
You can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Bryant. He's coming off a 19-point game against Oklahoma City.
And in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring, and setting up his teammates.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Very strong start to the career last year of Andrew Wiggins out of Kansas. Just 1 year with the Jayhawks. Came out strong early on, and Clarkie never slowed down.
Yeah, found his stride early and just kept strutting his stuff right to the tune of Rookie of the Year.
Now here's Allen. He's got 11. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Hibbert dishes to Bryant. Second shot opportunity. He
was about to go for somebody.
Bryant's got his second basket.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
On the wing, Wiggins. 35 points for him last game against Cleveland. And so it's the Lakers with it. Outside, Robinson to the paint. Hibbert kicks to Kobe. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Wow.
Bryant's got 6. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Drew misses.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Allen kicks to Robinson. Kobe goes in, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Money, defended by Bryant. Money passes to Drew. Fades back. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Kevin Garnett.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
What the heck, yo?
Drew misses.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And Robinson throws it down hard.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone.
Who did I see an invitation from?
Are you still recording? You don't care? But you are, right?
Alright, I apologize, people. Let me just do something real quick. Okay, this is not working. That makes no... Oh my goodness gracious. I'm just go back to the game.
End of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you to
here we go. Here we go.
Oh, for dear life.
Here's money after the basket by the Lakers. Garnett dishes to Wiggins. Timberwolves passing it around. Lock at 6. Drew trains the three-pointer.
I was about to say,
Drew's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
The feed to Allen. Lets the three fly. That's good. And the Lakers lead by 6.
And getting going here in the second
it'll be a
quarter,
pause
his second three-pointer of the game.
On the wing, Wiggins. And the shot no good, a bit short.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
And it's Bryant missing.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much. You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And, guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder.
What time
and that's
is it?
exactly what that play looks to be.
It's time.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad
You know what
situation.
time it is?
You know, you don't like the foul, but if the alternative is giving up a dunk,
No, it's fine.
it's an easy choice to make. I think it
Besides
sets the
getting
tone
literal.
for
No,
your
it's
defense
bucket
around
time,
the rim.
okay?
Make them earn it.
Here's money. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
What handle?
About that. The man got a little tired.
He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Why do you have to wait?
Lakers lead.
And if some people who play 2K would consider that ankle breaker no matter what.
By 3. Freak with it.
Not on the highlights.
He's got 23.
That's why that ain't.
It's stolen by Garnett.
Wow. His name is
Here's
Garnett.
Drew.
He said Garnett looking at.
They get it again. Passes to Money. The tray.
Oh.
And he gets the bucket. Money's got 8 points in the quarter.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Robinson goes in. The rim-rattling two-hander jam.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive
so
move,
funny.
too, Kevin?
Well,
Trying
if
to
they
send
never
a
made
message,
breakaway
Clark, with
rims,
that slam,
you
I
know how
think.
many
And I'm
shattered
not sure if it
glasses
was text or
shattered
email,
backwards
but he
there would be?
definitely threw that one down.
Here's Money. Kept alive, Minnesota.
Yeah, credit the D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Sure did. Stayed real snug
kill
on
him.
him.
Yeah,
Didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
Now here's Bryant.
Oh, he
He's
give
got
it.
8. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Oh.
Minnesota with the ball. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
Yeah, it was a narrow win, but in that last meeting, I think foul trouble
I'll be
for
back.
the other side may have really just tipped the scale and allowed them to escape with the W.
You know, whether it was their smart play or a few
no,
whistles that
you freaking
perhaps
him
have gone
out.
either way, when games are tight, every decision becomes more magnified.
Whoa!
He was about to dunk on somebody.
Yo, you can see it. Look.
Last season, Cody with some thoughts on the development of U.S. players.
58-60, yo. This is a close
system was problematic.
And I would not disagree specifically in this regard. Too much focus on playing games and winning versus skill development.
Wiggins, you cold. We got to make you
all
on.
sorts of trouble for him. 10 points and the 2 nice steals as well. The assist have been coming for him along with.
Are you serious?
Up from the foul line too.
Yeah, I love the unselfishness and then also the tremendous focus that's been on display.
Yo, this is so Booker. Yo,
Los Angeles leading by 4.
We gotta keep Wiggins off that Kobe spot. Hey, I want to be famous.
Outside Robinson. Down low. And stolen by Wiggins. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter.
Bread
It's
mutton
been
butter.
ugly to see.
And with Kobe, who's just so skilled, that critique
Oh.
holds water. Kobe felt that Europeans came into the league with more of a skill set because they learned how to play the game
ball
a little bit more collectively than the American players.
And so the ball out of bounds. Hibbert touched it last.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Money passes to Wiggins with the shot.
Wiggins!
Here's
That's
Money.
Wiggins.
Kicks
That's
it out to
Wiggins.
Garnett.
Redeem
Puts
yourself.
up a 3.
Redeem yourself.
And Wiggins missing.
Oh, boy, I
Thank
tell you
you.
what, they don't get much uglier.
No!
The quarter he's
Set back court.
And it's not showing
Notice.
any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
Allen drives in, and a foul called on the shot.
Garnett's
on the way
first
that time,
foul
so
of the
he'll shoot
game.
2 right here.
But don't call somebody and
Kobe's
go
statement,
LeBron
it's
James
hard to
on him.
measure something like skill with metrics. I mean, you look at shooting and free throw percentages, and there isn't too much of a
I'm on
difference
fire
between
right now.
U.S.
We're not gonna mess
and
with
European
that.
players.
A 3-pointer. Wiggins.
Wiggins.
That is good.
Chase.
Wiggins has got 7 points in the game.
The defense is far too slow to close out.
Finally got the
on those
freaking
3
shot
point
off.
attempts.
Chase.
And those triples, they sure
Get
do
that-
add up quickly,
what?
don't they? I
No.
mean, they've got to make
No.
some kind of adjustment here.
Oh!
Wide open look for free.
Oh! I like.
Shoot it.
I mean, I like the play.
I was like, by accident.
Drops.
I mean, I like the
And the
play.
Lakers lead by 5.
And there's a pattern starting
Watch
to
this,
take
watch this, watch
shape
this, watch this.
here.
Coming down the
They're
court, coming down the-
working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
The drive by Bryant.
Oh my God! The rejection by Garnett. Ah!
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
You disrespected our rookie all-star.
1:51 left here in the second. Outside Robinson.
Get that out of here.
Minnesota takes possession.
And it's our ball.
Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see 2 tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll
He
tell
came
you it's
up
his
from
defense that was just as sharp.
Here's Money. Here's Payne.
Right.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now just a 1-point Laker lead.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
You already got for too many people. Okay.
Robinson drives in, and that one's good. Robinson's got 17.
You know, he's putting on
Lane
an
lucky.
outstanding
What's it for
offensive
Lane
display.
lucky?
Lane
Lane. Okay, come on.
And he may just be getting warmed
I
up
think you
here.
paused the game about like 7 times
56
already.
seconds left to play in the
Oh,
first half.
I don't even know. I wasn't paying attention.
Wiggins outside.
Wiggins.
And again,
Wiggins.
it's
Yeah,
Minnesota
Wiggins.
converting.
I think.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the half.
He got 20. You got Michael.
Here's Clark outside for Robinson. Wiggins with the block, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins.
What was that all game?
And the Lakers have possession. And that one's good by Clark.
We needed that.
Yeah, since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
I know there's some teams out there that would prefer to just shoot their way out of a slump, but, you know, getting a few to drop from in close or inside the arc is often a good way to get to.
Yeah, you've been leaving Allen out.
Allen.
Oh, he just dunked. That's the second time that someone got dunked on.
Time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
No, that's the second time that someone got posterized.
To go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey, he's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
Here's Money, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. No good on the free throw.
The device.
Where is this in here? Yes, it is. Shot clock cheese, my phone. Come on.
Jumanji.
No, not wrong one. Hurry.
His Wi-Fi is crucial. He needs it to eat. He needs it to eat food.
And he sinks the second.
Three, two,
and here's
1.
Freak. Oh, and the buzzer beat, and the first game comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal.
Hey, how you doing? I want to watch.
We start breaking it down for you. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They never dug too deep a hole for themselves in the first period. The most they trailed by was 5. They had a nice burst of energy once they got to the second quarter and ended the half holding on to a 4-point lead. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they forced their way to some easy buckets. Aggressively go.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is a...
Get dunked on! Yeah!
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do
Okay,
over the break.
so here's the plan. We're going to dunk on everybody and leave nothing behind. And we're just going to block everything. Like that. No, no more.
Came out very aggressively in that first half.
You know what we're going to do? We're going to do the donut project.
Right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
Checking out the group for Sam Mitchell to start the second.
Robinson is cold.
There at Garnett. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Drew. And it's Payne. And at the 5.
I'm on fire.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Money. Offline with his 3.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Another miss by Minnesota.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Deep 2 from Robinson. Again, Los Angeles.
Nice job there to shake free of the defense and then drain the J.
Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And Hibbert with the block.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Timberwolves trail by 8. And here they come. Shoots from the elbow. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup. 36 points for Money.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. He's got to be relentless. Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it.
Hey, we got Wiggins coming up the court. Oh, three!
Traps in the tray. Wiggins has got 12.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Whoa.
Well, Andrew Wiggins showed that he's going to be a big-time player in this league, Clark, for a long time.
And we knew Wiggins could attack the basket and create his own shot, Kevin, but I think many, and I'm included in this, were surprised at how good his jumper looks this early in his career. I mean, it's pretty reliable right now.
Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Robinson for three. They get it back. Shoots the three. And that one's good. And now it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up? Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks.
Nobody wanted to see the inside of his body.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense
I'm not hating.
Showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Oh, no, I don't want you to do that.
Some changes for Minnesota. Corky Dangs checked in for Payne, and Levine subbed in for Wiggins. So it's Minnesota now. They trail by 11. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That'll be the first of two straight at home. And once again, off the mark for Minnesota.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady.
I mean, I switched Wiggins for Levine.
Interior, really a well-rounded effort overall.
Now, here is Robinson. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Throws it up high.
Maybe that'll ignite it. It's impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geeky.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will
do.
We had to take flight to this game tonight, but here's a guy who simply takes flight and flies at will on the basketball.
Oh, yeah, that was.
That payback for D'Angelo.
Who can elevate to that level.
Here's Money. He's got 36. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Drew. Drew on the 14-footer. Drew's got 27.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Clark kicks to Allen. He dishes it to Robinson. Outside Bryant, down to 5 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Kept alive.
Not good shot selection. Long range and the defender all up in your jersey.
Yeah.
That's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you. He does it more times than not.
See, you see what I mean?
Now here's Hibbert. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity. He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Outside, Kobe. That's tipped. Hibbert dishes to Allen. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Now Now here's Hibbert.
Oh, no.
He's tightly guarded, and the defense really pressing up on him.
No.
He's got a tough shot.
Luckily, he got rid of the ball.
Yo.
The drive by Allen. Can't cash in from close range.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Pass to Money. Another shot.
He missed.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Ooh.
Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. For the 3. Again, Allen missing. Timberwolves trail by 11. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Let's check out how the Lakers stacked up, Kevin, over the last month in the NBA statistics. 10th in fast break points. 13th in fewest turnovers per game. And you know what? They're also in the top half of the league in scoring second chance points. There's room for improvement there, but I don't think they're too disappointed with what they've done in that area so far.
And they play at a nice tempo.
Who's about to grab an oop out the air?
My player, look. Bro. It didn't hit. It didn't hit the backboard.
Their fast break points per game. Not the quickest team in the league,
Blame
but they
Hibbert.
are opportunistic. And you lag getting back, they'll make you pay.
Here's Money. He's got 36.
No.
I need I'm trying to get a double team.
Lets it go from the wing. Good as the jump shot falls. Money's got 38 points.
An extremely efficient
Clark's
and productive
cold.
game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
He kicks it to Levine. Here's Drew.
And one.
Foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. What an asset to a team. When you've got big men who can knock down free throws, look here at the top centers and power forwards in terms of free throw percentage this season. 5th best, Roy Hibbert.
Now, that is a very confident group of players at the free throw line. We haven't seen them struggle there as some of their brothers in the big man fraternity have.
Well, you know, I want to be careful about making a blanket statement here. There are a lot of big guys who are really steady at the line. And this group proves that size is not a hindrance when it comes to free throw prowess.
So it's Minnesota now, following the 3-point attempt by Kobe Bryant from about 16, and that one hits back iron.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Allen passes to Clark. It's tipped, but they get it back. Kobe kicks to Clark. Rebound by Dang. Jang's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Feeds it to Garnett. Here's Levine. Knocks down the 3-ball. Levine's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the 3-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
They set the pick. Robinson for 3. The rebound by Drew. Drew's got 8 rebounds in this game. For the tie, no good. Excellent D that time from Robinson. The Lakers in the lead.
Ooh,
and it's
like
Allen
that.
slamming it down.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Here's Levine. That 3 off the mark. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync. One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Robinson pulls it in.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough. A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Out to the right wing. Here's Money. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Money's got 40 points.
This is one well of a performance, folks, but it won't mean a thing if they aren't able to finish it off and get the win.
Clark dishes to Hibbert. Freak with it. He's got 32. The pass to Robinson. Goes back up. Excellent D there from Garnett. Timberwolves trail by 5. The fader. Bryant with the rebound. And Los Angeles guys shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Allen, that's good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Money. And the 3 off target.
He's frigid from 3. I don't know what's worse, that he can't hit anything from out there or that he keeps on trying to.
The 3. And that one's good. Money's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Lakers haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the third. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
And that one's good.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Ring shot on the way. Rebounded by the Lakers. Allen's got 8 rebounds in this game. It's deflected. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and then excellent transition offense.
And really it all stems from the aggressive defense. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Now here's Freak. He's got 34. Robinson misses. Here's Drew. There's the dish to Garnett.
Why are all over here? Spread out.
Makes it off the glass. And now it's only a 5-point Laker lead.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
Here's Clark. No good there. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Lakers lead by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Bryant is out there with Roy Hibbert. Then there's Allen. Then it's Robinson, and it's Clark in at the point. That's the Laker 5. And the 3 ball is good. Clark's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here. It's for Los Angeles. Here's Money, guarded by Robinson. Here's Money, and right on target. Good. Money's got 45 points.
They're simply living and dying from behind the arc in the second half. And I don't think that's the way to go here. They're trailing. The three-point shot can be used. But they've got to balance it out. Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
It's deflected. Drew passes to Garnett. Here's Drew, defended by Allen. A 3 ball. Good on that.
That's not.
The Los Angeles lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Drew.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to maintain possession here.
You can see the pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it, and knock it out of play.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. They'll shoot 2. Some on-the-fly coaching right there from their leader.
And that's what you got to do. Never be afraid to remind someone what the goal is. And they're a lot better off because of how vocal.
Wait a minute. Why was his face like that?
Timberwolves trail by 5. Pass to Levine. He feeds it to Jang. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Money. And the 3 off target.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean,
just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
What the hell?
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over on the perimeter.
Minnesota's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th.
Are you freaking kidding me?
So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that'll be the 3rd of the 4 straight at home. Clark. That's good. Clark's got 41.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No. Maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right. And the Timberwolves call time. Freak really making a difference here.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, during that break, Minnesota's head coach had some words for his team. He doesn't think they've been giving it their all, saying they've been quicker to rebounds, to every loose ball. We got to wake up. The game's slipping away, and we're letting it happen.
I was not paying attention.
We have got to take control of this thing. We'll see if he lit a fire under him, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Now here's Wiggins. Just 4 to shoot.
Take a look at what Wiggins has done. He has 12 points and 2 rejections.
Boy, is there an area of the floor he hasn't scored from tonight?
I do not think so, Greg. I mean, 3-point range. He can get it done inside. He's really made it happen from everywhere.
Now here's Freak, covered by Wiggins. No good from Clark.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
They get it again. Here's Dang. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game. Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Now here's Freak, covered by Wiggins. Here's Clark, got a hand on it. And it's Bryant at the elbow. Robinson for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you. He's certainly not been at his best this quarter, and that's an understatement.
Here's Drew, guarded by Kobe. Lets it go from deep. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Drew.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
Now Freak, Hibbert with it. Now defended by Wiggins. It's Hibbert with the drive, and he gets it to go.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
And that one's good.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Clark kicks to Hibbert. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 22 rebounds. Passes it to Drew. Back to Wiggins. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. Lakers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Now here's Freak, guarded closer. Garnett with the block. Fast break, Minnesota to tie it up. That's good. Drew's got 40 points.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous. They have been exceptional from deep.
Yeah, a bunch of their points coming from long range here. A major barrage. Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Here's Money. Dishes to Garnett. To take the lead, he takes it up and lays it in. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Clark. No good again that time. Minnesota's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Rejected by Kobe. They get it back. Wiggins, right side. Back to Garnett. Drew passes to Garnett. Wiggins drives in.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
So it's the Lakers now, after the basket by Minnesota. Just 5 on the clock. And again, the Lakers no good.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And the shot is good.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
What am I doing?
And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Money. And again, it's Minnesota converting. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Here's Dang, following the 3 by the Lakers. Wiggins drives in. Rebounded by the Lakers. Bryant's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Took him no time at all on that one. And that's 31 points for Robinson.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot.
Drew passes to Dang. Wiggins outside. Here's Money, defended by Bryant. 5 to shoot. Wiggins drives in. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Allen dishes to Clark to tie it up. The shot, no good. Wiggins with some nice D. To the paint. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Now here's Allen. Right wing. It's tipped and stolen by Wiggins. There's the lob to the hoop.
And Clark, that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up 2 baskets, the one you didn't get, and then the one you allowed the opponent to get.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
They get it back. Pass to Drew. Tries again, and it's sent back by Kobe. Now here's Freak, guarded by Garnett. Here's Clark. Hands it from downtown. Clark's got 44.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. Nice job from the three-point line this half.
Here's Money. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them. You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Bangs on the trifecta. Robinson's got 34 points.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or you'll give up points in a hurry. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Clark kicks to Hibbert. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Good game for Hibbert. 23 rebounds, and what a tear he's been rejecting shot after shot.
Clark, he has owned the paint.
And Hibbert hits them both.
He's really the guy you want on the stripe in that situation. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He's clutch.
Come on.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help.
Here's Clark. And again, no good by the Lakers.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Drew gets the bucket.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just fine.
Here's Robinson.
What?
1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, and here's the jam.
All right, I'm about to get ready and come up there.
Fix the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys.
I'm about to get ready and come up there.
Really important points.
I'm about to get ready and come up there.
He didn't hesitate for a second. As soon as the cross.
I gotta do all this other stuff before I go.
To knock down the jumper.
Plus, I'm in the middle of it. All right. I'm in the middle. I have to finish the 2K game real quick.
It was, guys. Really nicely done.
What?
Here's Clark. The shot is off.
I'm not playing my career. I'm playing against my cousin right now.
Out of bounds, Timberwolves balls. Minnesota.
No, we're playing a real game. This is the last quarter, 59 seconds. Huh? Yeah. Yeah.
59 seconds left to play here in the fourth. That push.
What is Alex's sauce?
Is it the double digits?
He said no.
Money's got 59 points.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Timberwolves.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
Yeah, I thought the subs came in and did an outstanding job, Kevin. Those points off the bench were huge.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And once again, they're going to come out on top in this series. 3 straight victories in as many games this season against this club. They've done a great job of just playing their best when it has mattered most against the Lakers.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see
God.
how dominant the game this was for Money.
Oh,
Every
God.
time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to...
No, I'm done.
Well, that's all I have. That's all I have for today. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy it. Comment, subscribe, and other stuff. I don't know. La-di-da-da. And sure. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Kick it out. Peace.